Today we're going to try a custom race without using heroes. You'll recall that in my custom races, I usually take legendary heroes, which cost 24 points, as well as Headhunter Administrator. So that's 29 points that are usually used. It's very good for really large maps, but today we're going to try to avoid it. Rationale being, heroes, while great, the extra 24 points may or may not be worth it at the cost of the fleet malices we usually take. Did a PvP today and lost very hard because of the fleet malices. Okay. We're still going to take Mineral Rich. And we're still going to get an Administrator. But we'll get Micromanagers, Dust Impaired, and Sloppy Sawbones. We do like starting with an Administrator. It allows production early on. However, we're not going to roll the dice in terms of wasting the 24 points in case the other two heroes are not administrators and we can't purchase them early on. Okay. In addition, we're going to get hull architects so that our ships start out at level 3 with one of the techs. We'll get our typical techs in terms of N-wave fusion plants, xenobotany, and compact fusion reactors. Going to take Dust Archaeology for the instant hero, Aestheticism for the luxury bonus, strategically useful, I've been liking a lot. Spendthrifts once again. And here we're also going to take Optimistic. Now, we want builders as well as Masters of Illusion, so we're well over points. So let's see what we can take to offset it. Fleet-wise, we'll take Wasted Space once more. Deep Roots, Fearless Warriors. Population-wise, we'll take Black Thumbs. See what else we want. Sheridan Integrity is a good source of points. And we have 2 more, or 7 more. So let's see, Space Battle. Sprain Freight, -5 accuracy isn't that bad. And we'll just take 1 point in offense first. Fleet-wise, I do want to travel fast. We do already have 1 point. Alright, so let's begin. Oh right, lastly, we need to decide whether we want to be aggressive or defensive. Let's be, note that depending on the affinity, your jungle is also determined, or your starting planet is also determined. So jungle is one of the best, so either automatons or Hishua would be good. Let's go ahead and try the automaton we will look like the United Empire and go ahead and start. Okay, so without the amoeba affinity, we don't know what the rest of the map looks like. Also, even though when you hover over these systems, it tells you probability, or subjectively, quantitatively, it's not very accurate. So I'm gonna just go ahead and send my fleet here and hope for the best. Ah, found Auriga right away. And we made a small mistake being not hiring our hero first and not queuing the research. So our home planet has titanium. And as you can see, this guy just has 4 labor, and the hero gives only 2.3 rather than the huge boost of some, 15. And that's the cost of not taking legendary heroes. However, we still finish the first tech rather quickly. If we move this down a bit, we're able to immediately get Fervent, which I will do. So I can be happy and lose 2, or be fervent and lose 3. So I'll go ahead and be fervent. We'll queue up soil xenobiology. And keep scouting. Ah. This would have been a good system to colonize first. So let's make our way over. And that's the end of the first turn. Let's also queue up core mining because we have the tundra. Once again, nothing to do on this turn. Losing 5. Not bad. We have debuffered because of our... Oops. So eventually we would like to colonize Auriga. For now, however, there's nothing to colonize. Actually, our research output is very low. Should change once we have this colonized. Alright, level 1. As you can see, he only has 7 labor. And you can see the disadvantage of not having amoeba is we didn't know to come here immediately. We went here, here, here. It's turn 4 and we still haven't colonized our first system. It also bleeds into our upkeep. However, core mining will finish, and we can get applied Casimir effect next. Alright, let's colonize this Garden of Eden. Again, this is why we got core mining. Upkeep is better now. And we can actually go ahead and colonize the Arctic for more research. Now, Casimir Task's finishing next turn, so we're building, actually a little late, some explorers. That being added to top of queue, just press Alt. Now it's at the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only a few other races. We just want to get to these starred points as quickly as possible. May not be possible. So just 3 ships. 1, 2, and 3, probably. And we'll in turn. +5 for 5 turns. Not bad. This guy. Ooh, this one's been explored, so we're a bit late. We will meet someone though. Pilgrims. Also a consequence of getting the core mining first, rather than rushing Casimir attack. Actually, let's just get containment field so we can colonize Ariga right away. If we wait 1 turn, we'll meet someone. Aha. So, I'm going to actually upgrade the food production because at this point our system does have plenty of industry. Can you make it? Can you make it? You can. Okay, we've met the amoeba here as well. So this is clearly the middle. Let's see. Oof. Costs a lot of dust to be exploring, so we'll do this. Fervent, and just do 1 turn of industry to dust. We'll delay containment fields a bit, but we haven't finished exploring. So yeah, now we can intern properly. Food, good, food. So plenty of food production. And as you can see, that boosted us up from plus 45 from the exploration event. We should be able to swap this, and now containment fields will not take as long. 81 per turn. Uh-oh. That's their home. So yeah, minus 14. Centaurus isn't doing anything. So let's make it do something. And he's also just chilling here. We can move this guy to our other system. Since our home system has plenty of production already, it can already churn out the workshop in one turn. Okay. Oh, also recall we do have the automaton's affinity, so if anything takes more than one turn, it's better to not do anything at all. What have we found? XP, XP, finder, let's get the last starred system. On Centaurus, okay, good. We'll scrap this vessel as soon as, oop, we found something. Probably the home system. Ah, he's going back the long way. Never get why the game has such long paths sometimes. So again, this is taking another turn, so I'm not going to do anything there. What have we found? Science and production. Not bad. Alright, so we'll destroy this. Oh, we have no research queued up. So, containment field's finished. Next thing we probably want is high energy magnetics. Once this explorer reaches here, we're going to destroy it. And because this isn't taking 2 turns, we'll use our automaton affinity and just undo this. Workshop takes only 1 turn to... Wind, though, is also a good system to have eventually. So as you can see, our base research is only a 60, about 60. So let's get isolation shields first. Yeah. Income is -10. And we'll improve shortly. Alright, so we've met everyone now. Let's go ahead and colonize Auriga. This is where we'll be assigning the next hero. Again, if it doesn't take a single turn, just don't queue it and wait when you're playing automatons. Keep finding things to get instead. Let's keep our Empire fervent for now while we can afford it. And it is good to get Xenology now for the taxes. After that, we're likely going to make peace with the ones we found before. Just trying to identify systems here. Alright, let's scrap this ship. 13. Can't finish it in one turn, so we're not queuing. Huh. Afford another turn of fervent approval. We'll get crop geneticist too. Oh wait, yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's take a preliminary survey of who wants to be at peace with us. Looks like just about everyone. So we'll wait, except for Horatio. Alright, so now we can build that. Can't do anything else, so put that in. So next turn we'll be able to make peace, and we'll queue this as well in terms of research. Score-wise, we're not doing very well. We're actually behind the Amoeba and a Horatio. This finder's done. Nothing to build here. So let's see if we can move him again. One more turn. So, it only costs one. We're gonna make peace next turn, so it's good to have these up. Actually, why don't we build a couple of workshops instead to colonize the middle of the map? So we probably want Oento, Case, and Case. So Elion, actually, we can be ambitious and colonize Elion. Oop, we're out of money. We'll just make sure, yeah, both of them will still finish. Okay, let's assign our hero to Oyera now. And make peace. That's good. Containment fields, I'm sure you want. You're being very stingy here. So we'll just trade dust per turn. Always go with the more expensive. And actually, let's see if the Horatio will make peace now. Nope. What if I gave them... Huh. No matter. So this wants to go to Oento. This guy wants to get to Elion. Since the Horatio are the strongest, we would like to make peace with them first, if possible. Alright, so Yura still needs to do things, so let's have him 6 turns. Oh, right, we just moved him to our Yura, so it's fine. Alright, let's see if we can trade something for the Arid Epigenetics. For instance, do you want this tech? Or titanium? Interesting. So the amoeba are much more reasonable, as you can see. So do we want 2% more approval? We're likely able to trade both with the amoeba. He seems to be very friendly. We can wait till next turn for that. So once again, this takes 1 turn to build. So however, this does not affect barren planets, which we colonized. So we should wait. It will affect a desert planet, however. I'm actually going to exit the game and resume. That way, there's this bug where it shows colonized planets that I want to get rid of. Okay, we're back. If you recall, we're still trying to make peace with the Horatio, but they're not willing to do so, it seems. Probably want to colonize Zarak as well, and Forest. So let's queue some more workshops. Make a trade route at the very least. Okay, so we've reached Oento. And we have 4 units of blue cat mold due to the trade before. As you can see, we're full on in terms of queued production. So let's go ahead and do industry to dust conversion, as well as an options exchange. Forest is similarly almost full on green in terms of interest on production. Right, back to Oyera. Looks like we would. If anyone has Nero Robotics, we'll take it off them. Nothing here. And nothing here. They do have sustainability. So let's make the trade. They do like us, so we'll give them this nice trade. Always good to have a friend. Oh Yera, have you grown one yet? Yes. So now it makes sense to colonize the desert, as we don't have enough to, in one turn, produce that though. The king. Send Voidstone. Varan has a lot of Hydromel. So let's go ahead actually and produce yet another workshop. One to get to Varan. Let's see if the Horatio are willing to make peace yet. Nope. Mostly because it's very unlikely that anyone will reach Case first. Before we do. All our ships. Of course. Forest. Anything? Interplanetary networks have finished? We don't need the money that bad, so I'm just going to get the sustainable farms for now. Although, +2 dust is better than +1 food for a single turn. So never mind on that. Ah, the finder got here. Let's go. This also takes a single turn. Hello? I'll be down on. Thank you. Alright, dinner is here, so we will stop streaming for now. Thank you.